Your self-image creates your success, not others' opinions. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful to have you here today because what we are going to talk about can truly transform the way you see yourself, the way you handle challenges, and the way you create your future. Today's topic is something that touches every single one of us, no matter who we are or where we come from. And that is the idea that it doesn't matter what others say about you, but it is essential what you think about yourself. This single shift in perspective can make the difference between living a life of fear, doubt, and hesitation, or living a life filled with confidence, success, and inner peace. Think about it. From the time we were children, we were surrounded by opinions. Some were kind and encouraging, others were harsh and critical. Maybe you were told you weren't smart enough, talented enough, good-looking enough, or capable enough. Maybe someone close to you underestimated your potential and made you feel small. And as human beings, it's natural that we absorb these opinions and sometimes even let them define us. But here's the truth. Other people's voices only have power over you if you permit them to echo in your mind. What truly matters is the voice inside your own head, the story you tell yourself about who you are and what you can achieve. When you truly begin to understand this, your life changes in almost magical ways. Imagine walking into a room, not caring about who is whispering, who is doubting, who is judging, because your sense of worth is unshakable. That is the power of self-belief. That is the foundation of success. The reality is that other people will always have opinions. They will always project their fears, their insecurities, and their limitations onto you. But if you can master the art of believing in yourself, those opinions become like dust in the wind, present for a moment, but powerless to shape your destiny. Let's take a moment to understand why what you think about yourself carries more weight than anything else. Your thoughts form your beliefs, and your beliefs shape your actions. If you believe you are capable, you act boldly. If you believe you are unworthy, you hesitate. And every action you take, or don't take, compounds over time to build the reality you live in. That means your inner dialogue is not just background noise, it's the architect of your future. If you constantly think, "I'm not good enough," then you will unconsciously sabotage opportunities that could have changed your life. On the other hand, if you think, "I am worthy, I am capable, and I deserve success," then you open the door to possibilities you may have never imagined before. Here's a powerful truth. The world doesn't respond to what others say about you. It responds to what you radiate from within. When you walk into a meeting, when you step onto a stage, when you interact with strangers or loved ones, people pick up on your self-perception. If you carry yourself with doubt, people sense it. If you carry yourself with confidence, people believe in you, even before they fully know you. This is why it is not an exaggeration to say that the way you think about yourself changes not only how you feel inside, but also how the world responds to you. Now, I want you to think about some of the most successful individuals in history: entrepreneurs, leaders, artists, athletes. What do they all have in common? It's not that everyone believed in them. In fact, in most cases, the world doubted them, mocked them, even rejected them. J.K. Rowling was told her book wouldn't sell. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he founded. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't fit for television. Imagine if they had let those opinions define them. Imagine if they believed the outside voices instead of their own inner conviction. The world as we know it would be very different. What set them apart was not the absence of criticism, but their refusal to let it infiltrate their self-image. They believed in themselves when no one else did. And that made all the difference. And that's the core message I want to share with you. Other people's opinions may sting for a moment, but your own opinion of yourself determines whether you rise or fall. You cannot control the whispers, the gossip, the criticism, but you can control the voice inside you. You can choose to speak to yourself with love, with encouragement, with power. Every day, you are training your mind to either be your best friend or your worst enemy. Think about your daily self-talk. When you make a mistake, do you say, "I'm so stupid. I'll never get it right"? Or do you say, "It's okay. I'm learning. I'll improve next time"? That tiny difference creates an entirely different future. One path leads to self-doubt and giving up. The other path leads to resilience and success. Let me share something deeply important. Your surroundings reflect what you think about yourself. If you believe you deserve toxic relationships, you will tolerate them. If you believe you deserve abundance, you will attract it. If you believe you're unworthy of love, you will push people away. But if you believe you are valuable, worthy, and capable, you begin to create an environment that matches that belief. This is why self-image is not just personal, it's environmental. Your energy influences your surroundings, and your surroundings influence your results. So how do you strengthen this inner belief system? How do you begin to value your own thoughts about yourself more than the opinions of others? The first step is awareness. You must catch yourself when you are being your own critic. Notice the moments when you internalize someone else's judgment. Pause and ask, is this belief serving me, or is it holding me back? When you shine the light of awareness on these thoughts, you reclaim your power to choose a different narrative. The second step is affirmation. Every morning, every night, speak life into yourself. Say things like, "I am worthy, I am capable, I deserve to succeed, I trust myself, I believe in myself." Some people dismiss affirmations as silly, but neuroscience shows that repetition of positive beliefs rewires your brain. Over time, these statements stop feeling like empty words and start becoming your natural self-concept. The third step is action. Nothing strengthens belief like action. When you take a small step, when you prove to yourself that you can do something, it builds evidence for your worth. And the more evidence you collect, the louder your inner voice becomes. Start small if you need to. Celebrate every victory. Every single accomplishment, no matter how minor, is a brick in the fortress of your self-belief. And finally, the fourth step is the environment. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, not those who constantly bring you down. You can't always control who criticizes you, but you can choose who you let close to your heart. Choose wisely, because the voices around you will echo inside your mind. Let me remind you of something powerful. You are not defined by your past, by your mistakes, or by anyone's opinion of you. You are defined by the story you choose to believe about yourself today. And that story is entirely in your hands. If you choose to believe in your strength, in your worth, in your brilliance, the world will eventually mirror that belief back to you. So the next time someone doubts you, remember, their doubt is not your destiny. The next time someone underestimates you, remember, where limitation is not your truth. And the next time you hear the voice of self-doubt in your own head, pause and remind yourself, it doesn't matter what others say about me. What matters is what I believe about myself, and I choose to believe that I am more than enough. We explored why your own opinion about yourself matters far more than the opinions of others. Other people will always have something to say. Some will doubt you, some will criticize you, and some will project their own insecurities onto you. But what truly determines your future is how you see yourself. Your self-belief shapes your actions. Your actions shape your results. And over time, your results shape your life. The greatest achievers in history succeeded not because everyone believed in them, but because they believed in themselves, even when the world doubted them. Here, we covered practical ways to build and protect your inner confidence. First, become aware of negative self-talk and replace it with thoughts that serve you. Second, use affirmations to reprogram your mind with empowering beliefs. Third, take consistent action, because every small victory reinforces your confidence. And finally, surround yourself with uplifting people who help strengthen your self-worth instead of tearing it down. These steps create a mindset that no outside opinion can shake. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what others say about you. Their opinions are temporary, but your self-belief is permanent. if you choose to nurture it. The moment you decide to value your own voice above all others, your surroundings, your opportunities, and your success will begin to reflect that shift. Remember, you are worthy, you are capable, and you are more than enough. If this message inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to my channel for more motivational content. Until next time, keep believing in yourself and keep moving forward.